Okay, here we are. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. You are correct. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that. I agree. Let me play it. Woo! Oh, I didn't even start off with an intro. So, here we are. Doki Doki Literature Club. And here's how this is going to go. We're going to have two different playthroughs. It's going to be me and Chabeli. So, two different playthroughs. So, having these two different playthroughs, I don't know how she's going to play it. I know how I'm going to play it. Because part of me wants to focus solely on one person, just to see what type of ending I get, because I've only seen the endings that Ape and Ryan has done. So I think I'm going to focus on, what's her face? This chica. The tsundere. I might focus on her. And then at the end, Chabeli and I plan on going together, and because you have to download the game all over again, as spoiler alert, I mean you have to download the game all over again. So, start completely over, and then we go for the real ending where you get everybody's true whatever, and we'll do that together. So we'll have her ending, my ending, and then the real ending. Okay, now let's turn this up. New game. Please enter your name. So, crap. Am I gonna use my actual name? Crap. The music's distracting me. What's wrong with me? Enter my name. Ari. Let's do with Ari. Or should I go? Yes. I shouldn't do that. No.
Wait till you see the. No.
Okay, I'm going with Senpai. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any of the attention she might draw to herself. Sounds like me. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend— Oh crap, I just realized I have no idea. Hold up. Okay, the lighting's just fine. Because you've known each other. It kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting to around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. Well, but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. So, no, my roommates are gonna be like, what the frick are you playing? I overslept again, but I caught up this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were— Wait, you say you think about ignoring me. Oh, I forgot, that was me. That's mean, Senpai. I'm regretting my decision. Oh, this is me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Sounds like a horse. John. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we drive near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Senpai, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not Oh, it's supposed to be me. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'm seriously loving this art style. I haven't been looking either. Go. That's not true. let's start with an S, frick. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I haven't seen the playthrough, like, forever. So a lot of this is kind of like feeling like it's fresh. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by the average, words, while spending my free time on games and anime. Same. Uh-huh. I was talking about how worried I am that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I feel like this is hurting me a little bit. Oh, things might look different. Maybe we'll do a video explaining this. I moved up college, I have roommates, and I'm in my apartment right now just chilling after a long day of... Actually, I slept through my alarm this morning. I missed my first class. Not fun. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, there's an exclamation point. Really important. Whatever. And I know you're happy right now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET and then next in a few years because you're not used to the real. I'm physically wounded. Oh, Sayori. You trust me, right? Oh, also, when I hear NEET, all I can think about is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Because I know that has nothing to do with it at all, but it's just, we are the knights, let's say. Me! It's not even NEET, it's me! So no, and I'm just thinking, me! 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 Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I get myself... Why can't I read? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Freaking allergies! I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I think I connect the most with Sayori. The school day is as ordinary as ever and is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, speaking of which, do I have any homework? Yes. Yes. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh, I just shoved my face into the mic. This audio is gonna be terrible. I couldn't find my better headphones, and I had a little bit of a rough day, and I'm like, you know what? I want to film. I want to play a game, and I want to film and just have fun. Because that's how I de-stress. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Does she want a dance club? Does she want a school club? Or do you want a club that you beat people with, raw? I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. No choice. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you before coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Ouch. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you even care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And that Suki made cupcakes and everything. That's Suki. That's her name. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan this all out. Let out a long sigh. That wasn't a sigh, that was a wheeze, that was a... I needed disappointed. Okay, that's enough. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Andiamo. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You know what? I've heard people have sold their souls for worse things. I dejectedly... Oh, frick. Friend brother, where art thou? It's like, you sold your soul? I wasn't using it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. But bam! Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't they have voices? Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, no, I don't... But at the end, Monica's like, excuse me, or whatever. Oh, I talk about the endings. Because I'm stupid. Maybe somebody hasn't seen it. I don't know. I'm sure if you click on this, you're most likely seen it or played it. I'm sure by this point. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Senpai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Silence. All words escape me in this situation. There's a bunch of hot girls in front of me. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Don't get your tits in a twist. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my... Oh, quietly. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. I used to be a smoker. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, full of high energy. Definitely! You can tell she's more mature because she has bigger tits. Moving on. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Senpai. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Blush. Come sit down, Senpai. We made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I wonder if me eating is gonna like trigger someone like with ASMR or something. Love Talenti. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Monica's like, oh. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. She's eating, so I can have an excuse to eat my food and talk at the same time. It's delicious! It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh, it's cold! Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you baka. It's so silly, I love it. I love when it's this lighthearted at the beginning. So sweet. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Gelato was amazing. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? They were hot chicks. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, so Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? See, here's the thing. I mean, I know there wouldn't be a plot if you could choose Monica. Already established that the player has a connection with Monica already. So I kind of feel like she could have been an option. I don't know. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather we take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Nods in anime. But I don't think I'm funny. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all that effort out to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, too late, already graduated. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club member joining. So, Senpai, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, she is adorable. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So you'd be a Tolkien fan. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the word of books, not people. Can relate. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Like Stephen King. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I freaking love horror. I read a horror book once. A book? I desperately grasp at something I can relate to, so that hopefully soon we can kiss. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. If it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, then I'm sure she's fine. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. If a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the real world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is just so cute, just like you. So he already sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, frick. This is gonna mess up the audio. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? I'll put Natsuki. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Huh, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's true. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, I have like so many freaking journals. I used to write poems all the time. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Senpai? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind since the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Senpai. I can't. Why? Senpai? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to take a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, personal bubble and all that. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Same. Well, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Senpai, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I don't think I did right at the voice. I can't even remember. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's how it works in real life. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm thinking I might have to... It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever you likes your poem the most. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. If you liked it, let us know what's going on in your life. How's your life been stressful? Because life really sucks. There's been a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to, if you guys, a lot of stuff's been going on that's kind of personal, and we don't really have a lot of followers, but for those of you who stuck around, thank you. It's much appreciated. It's just a great way to release stress on our half, and it's a lot of fun to film videos. And I really enjoy it, and I know Chabeli does too. Well, now that that's out of the way, boy! Oh my gosh. Okay, bye.